Alright, so this is the back of the dress under the arm, and that part goes to that section there.
Yeah, this one though as well.
Sorry, excuse me. Pass the iron for me, please. This fabric looks. So I'm just going to pin this down. So I've got it to this stage. As you can see, I've pinned it down for you once again. As you can see as well, the zip, I didn't quite get a matching zip. These zips can turn out to be so expensive. Around £3, nearly £4 you can pay for a zip. I picked this up quite reasonable, so the colour that didn't quite go, it would be fine because it's an invisible zip. By the time I've stitched it up, you're not going to see it. So I can get away with it. So now I'm going to first stitch from here down here, and then when I've stitched it up, then I'm going to stitch these side bits up. Right, and that's it. And then when I've done that, I'm going to do exactly the same to the lining. What you saw me did with the front is what I'm going to do with the lining. And then when I've done it, I'll put the two together. So let me now stitch this up, and I'm going to put the zip in. I'm not going to show you how to put the zip in on this one because I have also got on YouTube another video which shows you how to put this invisible zips in and how to put zips in. So if you need to know about that, go and look at that video. Other than that, I will just get on with this now. Top half is 33. So 33 divided by 4. 33 divided by 4 equals 8 1/4. So I allow for my zip 8 1/4. So, and I allow for a seam allowance. So I'm going to nip it at 9 inches because it's always better to be larger than to be small. And by the time I put it on her body, I can tuck it in again. So at her waist now, her waist is 25 inches. So I say now 25 divided by 4 equals, that's 6 1/4. So 6 1/4 here, allow for it, the zip, 6 1/4. That's how much her waist is going in. So let's say 7 inches. So I'll put it here for 7 inches. Right. Her hips is now 36 inches. 36 divided by 4 equals 9 inches. So her hips down here, 9 inches. So the dress, I'm going to take it in, say roughly 9 inches. So I allow a seam allowance, so 9 1/4, so I'll put a pin in. From her hips downwards, you can see there's around 2-inch cut off, say around here. So I'm going to go down to the bottom of the dress, because if I've taken away the dress here, I've got to take it away down the bottom as well. So from her hips, which was 9 1/2 inches, down to the bottom, I will make it come out a little bit, say 1/2 inch, so that she can walk. So I'm going to bring it down to say 10 inch or 10 1/2 inches. At this point, I don't have to be exact. I just want to bring it down to fit the actual person. Then when I've tried it on her, if it needs to go in any more, then I will put it in. I will take it in more. I prefer to do that than I've made it small and then I'm stuck. So now what I do here, at this point I'll get the pattern back and I put the pattern back on the dress. I've only got one section, and I draw the shape in so that I can get the hips and everything. But I pivot it. So where the top is, I put this at the top.